July 29, 2018. Good morning and welcome to another edition of Community Issues. I'm your host, Omar Rashada. And joining me live in the studio with some very special guests, I have Mr. Neen White, who's the Executive Director and Founder of Move Incorporated. Good morning.
Good morning. Nice to meet you.
Okay, so why don't you tell the viewing audience what Move Incorporated is about, why'd you get started and what are some of the things that you do in the organization?
Sure. So Move One Incorporated stands for Motivating Overcomers Valiantly with Education. So we just believe people don't know what they don't know. And so we try to put people in position to obtain information that otherwise they wouldn't get. So we talk about things like entrepreneurship, financial literacy, a variety of life skills. We even let the children open their minds through the arts, performing arts specifically.
Oh, that's awesome.
And so our program is pretty well rounded. We actually just were operating in school settings. So we would go in and disrupt your day in the middle of math, science, and social studies,
okay,
and pour into the children to help them dream bigger and expand their current way of thinking, to realize that they deserve a fair and equal opportunity to be, do, and have it all. And so that's really our mission, that's our passion, that's what we're focused on, and we're getting it done.
Okay, so how long have you been into existence?
So our formation happened about a year ago in June of 2017, but we've been operational for about 9 months.
Okay, and you're looking to be a nonprofit, right?
Yeah, so we are an emerging nonprofit. We are so excited about that,
Okay.
and just the fact that we're able to grow in that direction, because it's just going to put us in position to do even greater work.
All right.
So that's what it's about.
And I see that you brought some of your guests. If I could ask the young ladies to introduce yourself and what's your name, what school you go to, and what grade you're in?
Hi, my name is Taylor. I attend Journey Christian Academy.
Okay.
I am in 7th grade.
That's good.
I'm
Hi,
actually,
my
I'll go. My name is Danielle, known as actually Danny Nicole. I'm actually a part of the staff. I'm not a student. I'm a seamstress, so that's one of our life skills that we're actually going to be learning.
Okay.
So actually that's something that we're facilitating now and getting together so that the community are able to learn these life skills and potentially become entrepreneurs in the fashion industry.
That's right, okay.
Hi, my name is Janaya. I'm currently attending AI Middle, and I'm in 8th.
Okay, so for the two young ladies, what is it that you like being involved with Move Incorporated? What are some of the things that you enjoy doing?
Thank you for that question.
All right, okay, all right.
What I like about Move is that you can learn about financial literacy and how it all comes, like saving money and all that. I learned how to like
budget money and
like
put money
how to
together?
budget money
Right,
and not spend it on what you don't need.
right. So you take care of your needs first, and then your wants.
Yes.
And then when you're an adult, you learn as an adult. You got to pay those bills. You buy those clothes. Right?
Everyday learning.
Okay, Janai.
The part of, what I like about Move is learning how to be an entrepreneur, earning your own money and starting your own business so you won't have to work for anybody.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So they look like they're gonna be two successful business ladies.
Yeah, that's the goal.
That's the goal.
All right. Now I want to ask the two staff members. When you work with the young ladies, what personal satisfaction do you get when you see them when they first walk in your doors and they're here, and then when they walk out, they're way up here. You're helping with their life skills. Maybe behavioral issues. I'm not sure. Education. So. What do you take out of being their mentors? We'll start off with Denise and then Danny.
Yeah, I've always found joy in giving and being a servant, and so I love to serve people, and I find so much joy in it. You actually find that you get more back in return. It's all about the law of reciprocity. Whatever you put out is exactly what you're going to get back, and so because I live my life on that principle, then it feels so good to be able to especially give it to the youth. It's a lot of information that we have as adults that we typically don't share, and so the fact that we are forming this platform to qualify our time to give back intentionally so into our children the tools that they're going to need to go out here and be successful. So it's important.
Okay, Danny.
For me, Move actually has inspired me, myself, just seeing my sister's vision. This is my sister, Deneen, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We're actually
Okay.
sisters
Oh,
and
okay.
business partners.
Okay, well, that's
So
great.
just seeing her vision and knowing what she's actually able to do and wants to do with Move, it's just amazing. Like, it's something that people just dream of. It's not something that I'm like, oh, okay, today we're just gonna have a little camp and we're just setting up and the girls are gonna do a couple activities and we go home. It's more on a personal level. A lot of the girls have opened up a lot,
Okay.
coming in not really wanting to talk, kind of shy,
Right,
and now
right.
they're actually
Yeah,
going
okay.
out. We actually gave waters out to the community a couple of weeks ago,
Okay.
and they were all in. All hands were in, and everybody was out there smiling.
Right.
Community were happy. Everybody went home on a good note.
All right. And so, what are the age requirements for the young ladies that may be interested in being involved? And also, is there a fee?
Okay, so we actually are right now for the summer running a free summer camp for
Okay.
girls 12 to 18.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, and so it's 100% free. And you know, even though it's free, we don't slight them in any way.
Okay.
So we made sure that we had included every component of a program that was going to be paid for by a student. And so 12 to 18 is our primary target. But we do have one-off workshops. Like we had a financial literacy workshop that was
Okay.
facilitated by Smart Savers,
Right,
which
right.
is through the city treasurer's office. That was phenomenal, but we had the public come in to participate on that.
Right.
We have another volunteering to career development workshop happening this Thursday, August 2nd, and that too is open to the public. And so although we're running the summer camp for girls 12 to 18, we do have many activities and workshops that are open to people of older and younger ages.
All right. And once again, you're going to working towards being a nonprofit or organization. So I'm quite sure you're looking for some donations.
Absolutely.
Other than finances, is there any other things that you may need, like furniture or anything of that nature?
Yeah, so we are an emerging nonprofit, and so of course the needs are there, especially as we expand. And so we are always accepting donations. Our link will actually be active on our website as soon as we receive our proper status from the federal government. But there is still a way for you to participate in this initiative.
Right.
So we will be having some fundraising events before the summer is out, and we'll invite the community in and share in on that, and to donate and give in any way they feel that they can. As far as our workshops are concerned, we are actually launching, there's going to be another program rolling out underneath Move that's going to target teenage moms.
Okay.
So that's going to be really
Wow.
powerful.
So you're looking to expand and grow.
Oh yeah, and so we'll need tables and chairs to accommodate the
great.
large audience for that. And you know, there's a number of things that we do need, but I encourage that people kind of connect with us through our social media platforms, through our website, send me an email, and even if it's just through volunteering. Then we definitely encourage, if you want to be an extra pair of hands for our mission week that we have coming up in August, then reach out to us and we'd love to have you.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Well, I'm going to take a short break live right here in Lisa SS Channel 28. You're watching Community Issues. I'm going to take a short break and we'll return.
Hi, my name is Deneen White, owner and founder of Move Incorporated. Move stands for Motivating Overcomers Valiantly with Education. We just believe that every student deserves a fair and equal opportunity to explore, discover, and create new possibilities for their life. We're a small company making a huge impact in the lives of girls and women, using tools like financial literacy, entrepreneurship, life skills, and performing arts to help them understand and define what it means to be brave, not perfect.
Welcome back to Community Issues. I'm your host, Omar Rashada. Now joining me live in the studio is Alicia Brooks. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, from Stream Service, you deal with people who want to save on their electric. Just to give us a little background on what Stream Services is.
Well, Stream Service is a competitive rate supplier based out of Texas, and they've been around since about 2006. And what they do is offer people the ability to lower their electric supply charges. And what I do as a contractor with them is give a quote to people to show basically what they're paying right now through their current supplier versus what they will be paying with us if they decide to switch to Stream Services.
Okay, so here locally, we all have the Delmarva Power.
Yes.
So if they switch to Stream Services, does Delmarva Power go away? They just deal with Stream Services, or do you kind of partnership with Delmarva Power? How does that work?
Well, you'll still pay through Delmarva Power.
Okay.
The only difference is that you'll be paying a lower supply rate.
Okay.
You're charged per kilowatt hour. So what I know about Delmarva Power is that they're charging about 15 cents per kilowatt hour. And with Stream Services, it's almost 7 cents per kilowatt hour. So you can see right there, that's almost, half of a savings to your bill.
Okay, let me give you a scenario, because there are people out there who are behind an electric bill. Some may be, unfortunately, some may have a disservice and it might be cut off. So if they're cut off, or if they're like maybe 2 or 3 months behind, do you help them get it back on, or do you establish a budget plan where they can, pay monthly payments to get back to make up that 3-month period?
Well, you're still able to enter into, I guess you would say, a budget plan with Delmarva Power.
Okay.
Because we partner directly with Delmarva Power.
Okay.
If you want to switch to Stream Services, you still have that ability, as long as you're not if there isn't a lock on your account. So you could still switch to Stream Services, even if you're behind, or if you have some type of difficulties with paying your current bill.
Right. Okay, now Stream Services, is it just in Delaware, or is it in other states?
It's actually all across the country.
Okay.
All 50 states
Wow.
participate in Stream Services.
Right.
The only difference is the gas and the electric is only available to states that are deregulated.
Okay,
And
gotcha.
and Delaware is a deregulated state. So we
Okay.
definitely have the ability to enter into these services
Right.
and take part in the benefit of being able to get a lower supply charge.
Okay, so you currently work with a team. You can help recruit people who want to make extra money and doing this as a business. And you want to talk about that aspect of it?
Yes, this is a great opportunity for anyone because, and I hate to say it, but unlike a job, you can lose your job and you'll have nothing to fall back on. But when you buy a stake in a company like Stream, you'll never lose that income source.
Right.
So let's just say you just want to go out and make a quick $100.
Right.
You can help a couple of families for free and get paid by doing so.
Right.
So if you're interested in joining up with Stream, there is a small joining fee, and it's $199 to start. And most people make their investment back right off the bat.
Right.
I know I did. It only
Right.
took 2 people for me to make my investment back.
Now let me ask you, was you your first customer?
I was my first customer. I definitely was my first customer.
Okay.
And my downline was they were their own first customer as well.
Right.
So it was it was a blessing to them because they made their investment back, and now everything that they make going forward is profit.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so for those who want to contact you, what is the number they can contact with you?
Okay, my number is 302-722-5059, and that is my business number. If I don't pick up, just leave me a message, and I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible.
Okay, we've got a minute remaining in the segment. Any closing comments you want to have?
No, not at this time.
All right. Okay, well, why don't you just leave your number once again?
My number is 302-722-5059.
All right, Lisa, thank you for coming on.
You're welcome.
And I'll bring you back on a future date.
Sure.
Live right here on Lisa SS Town 28. You're watching Community Issues. I'm going to be back with my other first guest. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Community Issues. I'm your host, Omar Rashada. Now we're back with Move Incorporated. We have Natalie, who's the outreach coordinator. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Okay, so I can have you have an opportunity to come on and talk about what is it that you do for the organization.
So I assist with the volunteer and community outreach efforts of the youth that are involved in Move.
Okay. Okay, now when you say outreach, do you go in certain schools? Do you go in community centers? Or how do you bring more young
It's going to
ladies
be
involved?
all of that,
All that
and some.
involved?
So
Okay.
making sure that they are provided opportunities to serve and gain some volunteer experience, which can also lead to their career opportunities.
Okay. So is there any upcoming events that you have?
Yeah, so we have August 2nd, Thursday, August 2nd. This is an initiative that Natalie's actually spearheading,
Okay,
which is
great.
the Volunteering and Career Development Workshop.
Okay.
And we have a panel of guests.
Yes.
Natalie, who we have on the panel?
On our panel, we have Miss Tracy Harp, we have Miss Elizabeth Lockman, and we have Miss Charity Kramer.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so it's going to be pretty informational, and we encourage if any adult women would like to come to the program, any of our workshops, that your ticket in is to bring a girl, right?
Okay,
So that's how you get into our workshops if you're an adult, is you have to bring a girl and into that. So, and what other events do we have coming up? Well, we have a whole rollout of classes. So our dance program is going to be rolled out for the month of August.
Okay.
So that begins in August. We'll have this new program targeted towards teen parents that's rolling out in August. And then we have our after school program beginning right after Labor Day. So that's going to be from 3 to 7. And we're excited about that because it's going to, right after school children, and we have a lot of schools right there in our vicinity, and which we didn't mention that we just opened up a facility on King Street. So we're going to have an after school program that we host inside of our space. Which is going to be pretty phenomenal, all centered around the performing arts, and it's going to be amazing.
Now
Yeah, it's phenomenal.
for your summer right now, what are the hours? Is it still open to people to join right now during the summer?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So the girls are working on an initiative that I'm not prepared to talk about right now. It's a
it's a
pretty
secret.
big deal.
All right, I got you,
So for the first part of camp, we kind of muscled through putting that project together. And so now that we've kind of come to the end of that, we're just going into workshop mode and outreach and volunteering. And so, and some other things that we have going on.
So is it like 8 to 4? Is that your summer hours? Right?
9 to 12,
9 to 12,
is the camp.
Okay.
So because we're dealing with the older girls, we still want them to enjoy their summer.
Okay, I got you.
And so, and we believe that you're most impressionable in the morning, and so we get you as soon as you
already
wake
start
up,
the
right?
day off, all right.
So 9 to 12 is when we run the camp. But with our other programming, that will be some evening classes.
Okay, so I would assume that once the fall season starts, with the students going back to school, it's going to be like after school hours.
Yes, 3 to 7.
All right.
Yep,
okay,
right
all
after school, the community center reopened for children to come and participate in the workshops there.
Okay, we got a minute remaining. Natalie and yourself, want to give any closing comments?
Come on out again Thursday, August 2nd, and we have a wonderful, phenomenal workshop. And again, we have our guests that'll be in, and bring a friend.
And I would just say log on to the website.
Okay, what's the
Yes.
website?
The
phone number?
website is www.moveinspire.com. You can send me an email at deneen@moveinspire.com for more information. We're always updating the website. Our calendar is there, flyers are there, information is there. So if you're wondering what Move is about, it's a great place to find out.
On that note, we're going to end today's program, ladies. Thanks for coming on.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you for
All right,
having
thank
us.
you for tuning in to another edition of Community Issues. I'll be back next Sunday, the first Sunday, with the next edition of Artists. Take care. Peace. Have a peace week.